expendable.
When you're all like,
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Film Archives. Today, we're diving deep into Mickey 17, a mind-bending sci-fi adventure that's equal parts thrilling, existential, and darkly hilarious. So grab your flamethrowers and your clone insurance. Things are about to get expendable. Let's get into it.
Let's just say it's advanced.
Space, the final frontier. Or just a really cold escape plan for Mickey Barnes and his friend Timo, whose solution to a murderous loan shark is to hop on a spaceship to an ice cube of a planet called Niflheim.
The one and only Niflheim!
Bold move, Mickey. Bold move. He takes on the ultimate gig. Expendable. Translation, Mickey signs up for tasks so lethal that death is a guarantee. But wait! There's more. Don't worry. They've got a buy one Mickey, get one clone policy. It's like Costco, but way creepier. It's a technology that is way advanced and uploads all of your memories into a new cloned body of you that is printed out by a machine. Not only is it highly unethical, but it is actually illegal on Earth. And it is only allowed to be used in space, where Earth law does not apply. Honestly, it's kind of wild. They use Mickey to do all kinds of crazy missions that have ended up with him dying 17 times, going on 18. Live, die, repeat. Mickey's on clone number 17, but hey, who's counting? During the voyage, he develops a little romance and has a little meet cute with a security agent named Nasha. However, 4 years later, the spaceship arrives at the snowy planet. Using multiple versions of Mickey and his clones, the ship scientists are able to develop a vaccine for the planet's deadly pathogens. Hence, we are now on Mickey 17. Mickey 17 is sent to capture one of the native creatures of the planet, which have been dubbed creepers. However, he falls into a fissure, where his best bud Timo leaves him to die. Timo reports it and leaves with Mickey's flamethrower. Course, and the crew aboard the ship creates another Mickey, the Mickey 18 clone. However, we see that the creepers, the native creatures of the planet, actually rescue Mickey 17, and they push him out of the fissure. Very sweet. I will say that these aliens are a little ugly, but they're also very cute. Very cute. Kind of remind me of Frenchies. Upon being rescued, Mickey 17 makes his way back and returns to the ship, where he meets the new clone, Mickey 18. However, this new clone is a much more aggressive version of himself. The expedition and the ship's leader, Kenneth Marshall, who is a failed politician on Earth and is played by Mark Ruffalo, the Hulk, so he's basically hulking out.
I'm always angry.
I'm hulking out!
Has sworn that in the events of having multiple clones, all of the clones will be eliminated. So Mickey 18 attempts to kill Mickey 17, but Mickey 17 suggests that they secretly rotate their duties and split their food and rotate their deaths in order to survive. As the two are fighting, they actually witness their friend Timo selling drugs made out of the flamethrower fuel. Mickey 18 blaming him for the entire situation that caused them to leave Earth in the first place, running from the loan shark. Mickey 18 actually attempts to kill Timo, but he stops when they are caught and interrupted by the security guard / love interest, Nasha. Oh, Nasha. We love a good love interest. So, Mickey 18, the more aggressive clone, actually leaves with Nasha, while Mickey 17 is taken to a dinner that he won out of a random lottery with the Marshal. And Marshall's wife, Yilfa, and another security agent by the name of Kai. At the dinner, Mickey 17 is actually poisoned, more or less, by being fed experimental meat that has been laced with a growth hormone, and he reacts very poorly to it. Seeing him writhing in pain, they even test the painkiller on him because, he's expendable. Not good, not good. However, the security agent that they're having dinner with, Kai, rescues Mickey 17 from being executed on the spot by Kenneth Marshall.
More humane.
Yes, sir. More humane.
No.
And brings him back to her room. She makes him a little tea, but Mickey 17 winds up running back to Nasha and his room when Kai attempts to, give him a little sexy time. He ain't having it. He's a loyal ass dude, bro. At this point, Nasha, the love interest, learns that there are two Mickeys, Mickey 17 and Mickey 18. And you know what? She loves it. Because who wouldn't love having two of your boyfriend? Kai walks into the room and sees them, but as she's attempting to report them, Nasha stops her. Mickey 17 informed Mickey 18 of the dinner incident. And at this point, Mickey 18, full of his angst and his teenage rage, decides he's gonna go kill Marshall at a public ceremony commemorating the founding fathers of Niflheim.
The one and only Niflheim!
They intend to do this by carving their names on one of the native rocks. However, when they cut open the rock, two of the baby creepers, little itty bitty baby Frenchies, Luco and Zoko, emerge from the rock. Mickey 17 captures one of them. However, the other one is killed, very sadly, by security when it attempts to just jump on Marshall. Not good. At this point, we start seeing an uprising of some of the security officers disagreeing with a lot of the decisions that Marshall is making, which will come into play a bit later. Nasha then stops Mickey 18 from killing the Marshal, but with the multiples now exposed, Mickey 17, 18, and Nasha are all arrested. Meanwhile, thousands of the creepers and the aliens gather around outside the ship, calling for the babies. In prison, Mickey 17 describes that the creepers actually helped him and saved him, and Nasha realizes that they are actually sentient creatures. We then see Timo, Glenn from The Walking Dead, arrive and attempt to kill Mickey 17, revealing that the loan shark has an agent on board who will kill him if he doesn't record himself dismembering Mickey. However, Nasha and Mickey 18 overpower him, but security intervenes and takes them all to the Marshal. God dang Kenneth fucking Marshall, bruh. Kenneth motherfucking Marshall. Will the real Kenneth Marshall please stand up? Please stand up. Please stand up. At this point, things begin to escalate quite quickly. The creepers demand the return of one of their babies. The humans double down on terrible decisions, and Kenneth Marshall, the expedition's leader, Mark Ruffalo, proves that he's about as stable as an asteroid field.
I have no fear of death.
In the climax, we get a bomb vest showdown, creeper diplomacy, and one epic act of self-sacrifice, as Mickey 18 literally blows himself and the Marshal to bits. The moral of the story, even clones have better teamwork than the humans running this colony. In the end, peace is made with the creepers, cute little alien babies. The scientists on board the ship are able to create a translator device, so the humans and the creepers now live in harmony. Justice is served to Marshall and his wife, and Mickey 17, who is now known as just Mickey Barnes, destroys the cloning device, officially retiring from the expendable life. Honestly, I think he's earned a vacation and maybe, just a little bit of therapy, just a little bit. And Nasha, she's running the colony now. Honestly, she may be the real hero of this story. Mickey may be our protagonist, but Nasha, she's the one keeping everyone alive. The movie ends, and we roll those credits. So, that's Mickey 17. Is Mickey 17 worth watching? It's an incredibly clever mix of dark humor, sci-fi action, and a lot of existential dread. It's like The Big Lebowski meets Alien, and with a little sprinkle of corporate greed and ethical dilemmas to keep things spicy. But all jokes aside, I actually loved this movie. I haven't seen a movie that has made me feel all my feels in quite a while. By the end of this movie, I even shed a little tear. If you haven't seen Mickey 17, you definitely should. It's probably my favorite movie of 2025 so far. This movie is easily 5 bags of popcorn and 5 alien critters as well. It's just incredible stuff. So there you have it. Are you a Marshall supporter or are you a creeper enthusiast? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. That does it for this video. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave it a like. If you disliked it, leave it a dislike. As always, let me know your thoughts on this movie down below in the comments. I appreciate all of the input that you guys give. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. I upload new videos just like this every single week. Much love to you all, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Bye. Goodbye. Goodbye.